Women can lose up to 30% of their skin's collagen in the first 5 years after menopause. Okay, but here's what nobody tells you. There's a lot that you can do about it. I'm 60, and if you're noticing jowls, sagging skin, fine lines, or dullness that skincare alone isn't fixing, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you the 3 devices that I use to help lift, firm, and brighten my skin without needles. Plus, I'll share the exact order I use them in because this makes all the difference. Before we get started, let's set realistic expectations. You're not going to look 35 again, and no device will erase every line. But if you use these 3 technologies consistently, about 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, you can expect to see about a 40 to 50% improvement in your overall skin quality. Firmer skin, softer lines, better tone, and a healthier glow. This isn't a miracle. It's what happens when you use proven technologies consistently. And stick around because I'm going to show you my before and afters. The first device is my red light therapy mask. Right here, I use the Omnilux. By the time we reach our 50s and 60s, our skin doesn't work the way it did at 35. We produce much less collagen, our skin repairs itself more slowly, and circulation isn't as strong. So that means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are reaching our skin cells. We often wake up looking puffy, dull, or tired, and inflammation can stick around longer. Fine lines become more noticeable, and skin just loses its firmness. And that healthy glow starts to fade. Red light therapy helps support the natural process and reverse aging by stimulating collagen, improving circulation, and helping to calm inflammation. I chose the Omnilux mask because I've done my research and science matters. I'm not going to get into that and bore you, but effective red light therapy depends on 2 things: the correct wavelengths and enough light energy to reach the skin cells that produce the collagen. The Omnilux mask has been clinically tested and designed to deliver both. That's why I invested in this one instead of a cheaper mask. It's also FDA cleared, which was huge for me. Save your money on the knockoffs and choose a device that's backed by real science. It doesn't have to be Omnilux. You do your research and find what works for you. Here's how I use it. I cleanse first, then I apply their hyaluronic acid serum. I really love this product. I have used lots of others and with my mask, but this one for me, I feel like it complements my mask session better than some other products that I've used. But once again, if you have hyaluronic acid at home, and you don't have to use this product with your mask. Nevertheless, you want to let it fully dry. Let the serum fully dry on your face. I just kind of, wave my face a little bit. That's an important step. Don't put the mask on wet serum. I put the mask on for 10 minutes on my face, and I do this 5 times a week. And then after my face session, I'm laying down. I just rest it along my neck, and it really does help. They do sell a neck one as here, but it's at a cost, right? I use my mask for my face and my neck. What you'll notice first isn't wrinkles disappearing. It's usually your skin just looking calmer, less red, and more of an even complexion. That tired, dull look, it starts to fade, and you catch yourself in the mirror thinking, I actually look rested, even on days maybe when you didn't sleep great. With consistent use, your skin also starts to feel more plump and less sallow. This is probably my favorite part of using the mask, the plumpness again. And that grayish flat tone, it lifts, and you just get more of a healthy glow, lit from within kind of look. The firming and collagen benefits build over weeks, not days, so consistency is everything here. This one is an investment up front, and I'm going to drop the link below with my code so you get a savings if you want to grab your own Omnilux mask. Quick disclosure, that's an affiliate link, so I do earn a small commission if you use it, but at no extra cost to you. Think of it less as a splurge and more like you're saving money long term. Once you have this at home, you will not be booking as many facials or esthetician appointments to get that glow. It pays for itself over a very short period of time. Worth it. Okay, so once your skin is calm and you're getting that collagen boost from your red light therapy mask, the next tool takes things a whole step further and actually lifting and toning the muscles underneath. All right, so the second device that I love and use is called the Microcurrent device. This one is actually a zip halo, and they sent this to me. I hadn't used this product before, and I love it. And I will put the affiliate link below where I do make a small commission, but please know that I have been sent a ton of products, and many of them I won't promote something that I don't love myself and use daily 100%. So please know that this Zip Halo is the best, hands down, microcurrent device that I've tried so far. Microcurrent, what is it? It's basically just a little mini workout for your facial muscles. So it sends a very kind of low level electrical current. It mimics your body's natural electrical signals, and it works your muscles the same way exercise works the rest of your body. It tones, it lifts, and over time it helps prevent that sagging look that comes with age. A lot of people, they call this the facial gym in a box, and that's accurate. It's one of the only tools on this list of 3 that gives you an immediate visible result. You'll see lifting and definition right after the session, especially around your jawline and your cheekbones. It's not permanent on day 1, but with consistent use, the results, they really do start to kick in. And this is the one that goes after jowls and sagging feeling. You start to see your jawline come back. And no, it's not going to come back to like we were at 35 years of age, but you'll definitely see a 40 to 50% improvement. This technology, it's not new. Microcurrent devices have actually go back to the 1980s when they were originally developed to treat Bell's palsy patients who had facial paralysis. So doctors started noticing that those patients, their skin looked tighter and more toned after treatment. And that's really where this cosmetic little device use took off from there. I use mine about 5 to 10 minutes a day, always with a conductive gel. This is a non-negotiable. The device, it just won't work properly on your dry skin. My preference is the 7E Wellness Conduit Gel specifically. I'll put a link below where you can grab it on Amazon. Quick disclosure, that's also an affiliate link. You can get whatever conduit gel you like, but that is my preference. It just nourishes my skin and makes it feel so hydrated. And my skin is always thirsty for moisture. So one thing I do want to prepare you for, you will feel a slight tingling, almost like an elastic band is being gently snapped on your skin. And so it can catch you off guard the first time, but you do get used to it. And that sensation is actually a good sign. It's the device actually working your facial muscles. Not a bad reaction. I focus on upward and outward strokes only, never go down. You want to do jaw to ear, cheek to temple, always working against gravity, okay? And then forehead to scalp, that kind of thing. Think of this as sculpting. It's not just, gliding it around randomly. Now, the third tool is the one people sleep on the most, and it makes everything else on this list actually work better. So let's slide on over. Facial planing. Some people call it dermaplaning. It's physically removing the top layer of your dead skin and that peach fuzz using a fine, sterile blade. It sounds intense, but it's actually really gentle and painless, and it does 2 huge things for aging skin. Before I get into the how-to, I want to talk about something a lot of us go through but don't always say out loud. The peach fuzz on our face genuinely gets more noticeable as we get older. And for a lot of women, that hits differently once we go through perimenopause, menopause. And there's a real reason for that. As estrogen drops during this stage of our lives, testosterone stays relatively steady, and that shift in the ratio between the two, it lets those hormones stimulate hair follicles on the face, especially around the chin, the jawline, and the upper lip. I don't use the dermaplane tool on coarser chin hairs specifically. I tweeze those individually with a magnifying mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. My planing tool, I just save for the finer peach fuzz across the rest of my face. It's not meant for those thicker, deeper rooted hairs, and it does 2 huge things for aging skin. Okay, first, it instantly removes dullness. Dead skin buildup is a huge reason your skin can look tired, flat, or aged. Getting rid of it brightens your whole complexion immediately. Fine lines also look softer once that dead skin is gone because there's nothing sitting on top of them catching shadow. Second, this is the part people don't realize. It makes every product that you put on afterward absorb better. So if you do this before red light therapy or before applying serums, you're getting way more out of those steps because there's no dead skin barrier in the way. I do this only once every 2 to 3 weeks, not more than that, because your skin does need time to regenerate in between. I always do it on clean, dry skin, short, gentle strokes here. And I follow it immediately with a hydrating serum because your skin is a little more receptive right after. These are just, you buy them, they're super reasonably priced and they are throwaway. I only use my blade 1 to 2 times. Even though you are using it on clean skin, there's always going to be pathogens and you don't want to continuously use this to transfer those and maybe have a breakout, etc., right? Or worse. Um, so 1 time, 2 times at the most, and toss it and on to the next. Okay, so if you think, oh, you know what, my skin's too far along, none of these things will be helpful, well, here's some information for you. A few months ago, I went through a pretty big deal of a health issue, and I stopped doing all three of these things with my face for months. My skin, it changed fast. It got saggy, dull, and I wasn't sure that I could get it back, but I did. And if you stay diligent with these 3 steps, you will see a real difference in your skin's tightness and glow. I promise. So to recap, 3 tools: zero needles, red light therapy with my Omnilux mask for collagen and calming inflammation, microcurrent for lifting and toning, and facial planing to keep everything smooth and help your products actually absorb. These are exterior tools, not a replacement for healthy skin routine from the inside out. But if you're looking for real visible changes, these are genuinely game changers. It's not just about looking less tired or more lifted. It's that feeling of catching your reflection and actually liking what you see again without having done anything drastic to get there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm KA from Prime Beauty. Drop a comment below letting me know which device you plan on using first. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your skin, and remember, you've got this.